Hey guys, what's going on? Pride London here. You guys know what to do. As always, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Today, we are going to be comparing the two left backs that Chelsea are sort of looking to acquire in the summer transfer window. Also, it would seem, Alex Telles and NICOLAS TAGLIAFICO. Now, we'll just go through all of these. We got some more comparison stats based on like in-game performances, so stick around. And I think this will be a very good look at which player is worth buying. So obviously Alex Telles of Porto, Tagliafico of Ajax, 31 million for Tagliafico, 36 for Alex Telles. Pretty good prices for damn good left backs if you ask me. Both 27 years old, one Brazil, one Argentinian. Alex Telles a bit taller, a decent bit of height on him. Both left-footed, which is good being on that left side. And the contract expires for Alex Telles 1 year before NICOLAS TAGLIAFICO. So both of them, coming towards the end of their contract, will be able to use that, especially in Telles' situation, to negotiate for a good price. We can move down, you can see all the trophies that won there between them. Alex Telles has got a few more to his name. This is their market value over time. Not really much you can tell from this, but they are pretty close. Right here, they were both at 31.5 mil, and Alex Telles jumped ahead like in half a month. So not too much to talk about in that regard. Transfer history, blah blah blah, we don't really care about that. Now here you can see the stats. In the Liga NOS, Alex Telles has had 118 appearances, 16 goals, and 35 assists. Now that's a really good record for a left back. That is like insane. And his goal contribution is 641 minutes per goal. So that is like brilliant numbers. Like he's performed very well attacking wise in the Liga NOS with Porto. You can see a few of the competitions here, like Champions League, 31 appearances, 2 goals, 7 assists. Not bad at all from a left back. Now, if we look over to Tagliafico, he's played most of his appearances in the Superliga, but in the Eredivisie, those are the two main leagues there. So he's got 8 goal contributions and 13 assists. And those numbers per goal for the Superliga, not amazing, but remember, he's a left back, so you can't judge him too much on goals. 3,621 minutes per goal and 985 in the Eredivisie with Ajax, so a little more there. It's quite a considerable jump, but in general, very good. You can look at their overall 300 appearances for Alex Telles, not far off it from Tagliafico. 24 goals for Alex Telles, 61 assists. That's mental. And for Nicolas, 16 goals, 21 assists. So not bad at all from left back, but Alex Telles is another machine when it comes to his assists and his goals, I suppose. And then that's most of the stats there. You can see a bit about their national sort of careers. But we're going to move on here to player comparison. Now, here's the general comparison. This is based on this season. So they both played a very similar amount of games. We'll just call it pretty much even. 3 goals for Tagliafico, 8 for Alex Telles. 4 assists for NICOLAS TAGLIAFICO, 5 for Alex Telles. So the numbers are actually a little closer, but with Alex Telles getting ahead in goals. Yellow's not too problematic. 1 red card for Alex Telles, which is a bit annoying, but again, you sort of come to expect it. Then you've got passing success rate, which is another important stat. 85% for Nicolas and 79% for Alex Telles, so a good improvement there from Nicolas over Alex Telles. Aerials 1 per game, 2 to 1.7, that's pretty much the same, and 3 man of the matches each. Average rating, Alex Telles just getting ahead, and I assume that's because of his goals. That seems to notch him up a bit, but given that Nicolas doesn't get as many goals and he's still got a good rating, proves that he performs well defensively. And we can take a look at specific defensive stats here. So tackles per game, Tagliafico. Interceptions, Tagliafico. Fouls, Tagliafico. Offsides, which is not something you want, Alex Telles wins, so NICOLAS TAGLIAFICO wins again. Clearances, Tagliafico wins again. Dribbles, Alex Telles gets a few more, or dribble past, I think that is, so he gets a few more per game, which not as good. And blocks 0.3 to 0.1, Tagliafico again. But the average rating does stay the same. But I think that sort of gives you a good example of what you're going to get from each player. So you're looking at Tagliafico, a lot more of a traditional left back, likes to stay back, is good at his defensive duties, more tackles by quite a jump, like over double. That is quite a jump. Interceptions about the same. Fouls about the same, but a bit less. Offsides exactly the same. I guess that's 0.2 something, which is why Alex Telles technically is ahead in that category, but not much of a bother at all. clearances, good. All of these are very good stats for Tagliafico to be winning, so you've got to give him credit for that. And considering that Tagliafico is actually the cheaper of the two in terms of market value, that is potentially a very good deal you're getting there. He could be a little harder to get just because we are getting Hakim Ziyech from Ajax, and his contract expires a little later, so they could push for a bit more in terms of the transfer value. But these two have to be the ones that Chelsea go for, in my opinion. That is going to be the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one, guys. See ya.